All right, guys, what's going on? It's Josh, and I'm going to talk about how to make money online fast. And now I'm going to talk about trading and with real estate. We're going to focus on trading. I'm going to show you guys a trade that I did, and it's really the strategy I used is you could see this is different than most. I did it in a day. It was really quick, and it's related. There's a certain opportunity in the market. It's I don't want to say it's really consistent because I don't want you guys to go crazy and start doing it, but it's pretty predictable. I'll keep it at that. But now, before I get into that, if you guys are new, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications so you don't miss any of these videos. We're posting a lot, and also click the link below for the free stock trading bootcamp. It's a 3-day course. It's all 100% free. It's actually, you got to pay $1, but once you post a picture on your social media, you get refunded. You could ask everybody. We've already done it. And there's also a free stock trading chat room. So definitely check that out. I think you really have nothing to lose, and we're trying to grow a pretty big community here, and it's already going pretty fast. So, getting into this, I want to share with you guys this strategy. And before I even say that, too, make sure, because this is kind of my disclaimer with this, I like this strategy a lot. But make sure you practice it with paper trading. So if you're new to trading, you can make a paper trading account. We cover all that in the course. There's even a video on my YouTube if you don't want to join the course. And make a paper trading account and test this out before you go about and doing it. That's the whole point of, I have the course so you could learn, get an idea of the basics. You make a paper trade account. You could watch these videos, and the goal is to test this stuff out. You guys could test and play with it, and once you get comfortable, go to real money. So the first thing with stocks is I'm going to show you this trade. This was Amazon, and this was a trade I made today with Amazon coming into earnings, and you guys could see it right here. What happened? It was a put, and now I use options. So if you guys are new and you guys don't think, oh, I don't have enough money to trade stocks, it's using options trading. This trade to make $300 or $250 after net profit and everything. I bought it for 135, sold it for 400. You only needed $135. Go through my videos. I do a lot of trades with a less amount, but this is able where I'm able to trade Amazon, a $16 or $1,800 stock, and trade it for $100. So that's the power of options. That's the beauty. You don't need to do penny stocks. You don't need to do any of that nonsense. But obviously, if you guys are following me, you guys are like, come on, get to the point. So the strategy that I do with this and what I've done, it doesn't work all the time. It fails, and you have to be really perceptive of when it's going to work and not. And I'll show you guys the different ways and techniques. And it comes down to on earnings, right before a company reports, you'll notice about you don't know when the premium is going to tick off, but usually even the day before, especially on Amazon and the bigger ones, the days before it gets released, it's almost always puts and calls go up in value. So calls, you got to be, it all depends on where it was. In this case too, the stock dropped. So I bought this option when it was 130 in the during the day, and you could see here, let's pull it up. And the whole idea behind this of how it's fast is essentially simply find an option. Usually stocks will go up into earnings, so you get the call, but even then you can make money on the puts, even if the stock goes up the day before earnings. Believe it or not, that's because the premium is it's going to widen the spreads, and premium does in fact go up. The whole idea is playing it before earnings, and instead of playing the earnings and gambling, you sell out. Because if you guys see what happened with Amazon, I bought it for $1. Oh, did my platform really freeze? All right. So it cut off. Like I was saying, you guys go here. You see, I bought it for 135 today. I sold it for 400. And here's the option itself. It was an August 3rd Amazon 1580. Now, if you want to know why I selected this, go through my other videos, and even related to some of the pricing stuff. Simply, this, it sounds crazy, but this wasn't priced too out of the money, because it started off as like out of the money, like 13%. But by the time close came, this was a 10% move on the stock to get in the money, which is, again, pretty in line. But now here's what you notice. You got it. I got it here like around 130. Let me get my crosshairs. I got it early in the morning around when it was like 1:30. I think that was me right there. You guys could see not too many people got in. But then, taking advantage, and this is what I'm saying, you get in early in the day, and usually by the end, you see it went up. It still did come down, but over time, the stock dropped. So that's why the put went up, but you were able to profit. But now, this is what I was telling you. You guys would say, okay, well, you have to predict the direction the stock's going to go. Well, to a degree, that's going to help. But look at the puts. You could see every put went up in value based on the change close. By this meaning green, this means that it essentially was $2.10 higher than what it traded at the day before. So let's look over here on the call side. Even though the stock went down, and how much did Amazon go down? Let's take a look. I think today it was down 3%. Well, now it's showing the after hours. Why is it? Come on, why are you doing me like that? There you go. 3%. The stock went down 3%, but look at the calls. The calls still went up 66%. So when you look throughout the day, even the calls crazy out of the money, when we start looking at them, you'll notice they all closed higher. So again, it's the same concept of, right before earnings, the premium gets juiced on both ends. Again, here in the morning, you had a shot. This one kind of closed lower, but the orders are all over the place, but you had an opportunity. You probably weren't going to get it within this first 10 minutes. If you did, you got it for $1.80, could have got it for $240 and sold it for $3. And that's because, again, you could have got a call right in the morning, the stock went down, and you still profited off the call. It's crazy, but this is the effect earnings has. And, this is also the next thing of why I tell you guys, be careful coming into earnings. If you're trying to find any out of the money plays and you're going and you notice it looks like this on, both calls and puts are going to look like this, you got to be careful, because that means you're getting into premium, and it's really probably going to be a trap, and you have to be careful. Getting in the day before when it's down, that's a way better idea. So I'll leave you guys with that on that end. And now for the real estate, best way you can make money online, I'm going to dive into this in another video. I just don't want to leave you guys with it. Start generating Facebook ads for real estate. If you could go find somebody who wants to buy a house, and you do it through Facebook, go post on Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, anywhere, and you find someone who wants to buy a house, send me a message. I'll pay you if we convert that to a deal. And you can make anywhere from a couple hundred to a couple $1,000. But even better, go find someone who wants to sell a house, and then you could profit by wholesaling that. And I'll give the information out on that. How I'm also going to drop a free real estate course as well too. So hopefully you guys like this. Hopefully you guys get the concept. Be safe. Paper trade it. Check out the stock course. Check out the video on making a TOS account so you guys know how to do it and can practice, and go from there. Take it slow and pay attention this earnings season. See how these plays work out that I just said, and you could go from there and make plays off of that. So love you guys. Stay in school. Make sure you subscribe. Love y'all.